Tonight, KTN can now confirm that a special team...
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your great support always, wherever you are. If it is your first time to view on this channel, this is MIKEANN'S K254, and may God bless you so much for your great support always. Today's news is about the opposition team. We know that everyone in that opposition team needs that chair of president in 2027. And I think yesterday I told you that we have 4 strong men and women in that team who needs that chair, which is Rigathi Gachagua, Martha Karua, Fred Matiang'i, and Kalonzo Musyoka. But KTN News ilivuja ama ilipata link ambayo kwa hakika ni jinsi wamejipanga na jinsi hiyo cabinet ama opposition ama upinzani, chama cha upinzani, jinsi kimejipanga kwa kinyang'anyiro cha mwaka wa 2027, ambapo yule ambaye atasimamia kupeperusha bendera ni Kalonzo Musyoka, na atakayekuwa naibu wake si mwingine bali ni Matiang'i, ambaye ni kutoka kwa kikundi cha Kisii Community. Yeye ndiye atakuwa yule ambaye anamfuata kama deputy president in 2027. So na mtu kama George Natembeya wamemwambia ya kwamba arudi awanie kiti cha ugavana kule Trans Nzoia, lakini mambo yasipoenda vile atakuwa amekusudia, atapewa mojawapo wa CS in that cabinet. So kuna wengi wametarajiwa kama mtu kama Martha Karua atakuwa kama speaker. So kuna vitengo vingi sana ambavyo vimetengwa na kuna viti vingi ambavyo vimechaguliwa. So that link kwa hakika even although hawajatangaza ama hawajasema ni nani hasa atapeperusha hiyo bendera ya upinzani mwaka 2027, lakini kwa hakika jinsi hicho kinyang'anyiro kimejipanga ama jinsi hicho kikosi kimejipanga kinatia tumbo joto kwenye ulingo wa siasa, na kinatia hata President wetu William Samoei Ruto na Raila Amolo Odinga wasiwasi, kwa maana hawajui jinsi ndugu zetu wamejipanga kwenye ulingo wao wa siasa na kadi zao. Je, wanacheza vipi kadi zao? Na je, wanacheza vipi that draft? Because I always say that politics is all about draft. You play well, you get a king, you will win the draft. So hawajui ya kwamba draft yao nayo, je, wanaicheza kwa mtazamo upi ama kwa njia gani? Kwa maana tunaona ya kwamba yani unapoangalia hadi kule Amerikani ambapo ni former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua hapo anasema ya kwamba yeye bado anaendelesha siasa zake za mhula mmoja kwa President William Samoei Ruto, ambapo hatujui kama kitafaulu ama hicho kinyang'anyiro, je, kitakuwa vipi kwa miaka miwili ambazo ziko mbele, kwa maana sisi zote tunajua ya kwamba Kenya ni lazima ama katiba imeruhusu president aende kwa mihula miwili, lakini President William Samoei Ruto amejikuta kwa wakati mgumu sana kuona ya kwamba amekataliwa kwa ground karibu na kila mtu. So hata unaangalia tulipoangalia juzi akizungumza, alikuwa anasema ya kwamba mbona hamkufanyia hivi Mwai Kibaki, hamkufanyia hivi aliyekuwa president wa ndiposa akampa uwezo wa kuwa president, ambaye ni Kenyatta ambaye ni Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So hivyo vitu ambavyo vinazungumzwa, ama kile kitu ambacho president anakiona kwa sasa, hajui hasa ni nini kitafanyika ama ni yapi yatatendeka katika kinyang'anyiro chake cha mwaka wa 2027. Na ulimuona kwamba yeye mwenyewe akisema ya kwamba yupo tayari kwenye ulingo huo, na yupo tayari kupigana vita, kwa maana yeye yupo tayari kupigana vita vya ushindi. Yeye yu mshindi na atashinda. So hadi wale ambao wanampigia kampeni wanasema ya kwamba lazima itatimia. So kila mtu anavuta ya kwake. Hawa wanasema haitatimia, yeye anatoka na yeye mwenyewe anasema lazima itimie, aende mihula miwili ama miaka 10. So ni nani hasa atawin? Mtazamaji mpendwa, wakati bado na mambo bado ni mengi sana. Kwa saizi siasa bado hazijaanza, kwa maana na zitakapoanza hapo ndipo tutajua kipi mbivu na mbichi. So kwa saizi kwa hakika ni I can say that is all about rumors, and is all about everyone needs that fame. I can say that because ukiangalia Rigathi Gachagua anatafuta ile, yani kuwin, unaona, kuwin the trust of people in the country. Ukiangalia hata na president wetu pia anatafuta that winning of the people of Kenya. So hasa kwa hao watu wawili kwa hakika ni nani hasa atakuwa na usemi wa kushawishi sana, na ni nani hasa atakuwa na ule uwezo wa kuzoa kura mingi, kwa maana tuliona hata IBC imeshaandaliwa, ipo tayari kuanza kazi na na tunaona ya kwamba so itakapoanza kazi, je, itatekeleza kazi kulingana na katiba kwamba hakuna kitu kibaya kitafanyika, ama hakuna kupitia mlango wa nyuma ambayo itafanyika? Nafikiri kwamba hiyo ni tume ya huru na haki, na ni tume ambayo haisimamii ama haiegemei kwa mrengo mwingine ama mrengo wa kiserikali ama wa upinzani. Yapaswa iwe free and fair election. So mi nasema ya kwamba licha ya mambo inazidi kuchacha na mambo yanazidi, siasa zinazidi kuinuka na mwendo wa kasi sana, nasema tutangaze amani, tutangaze unity, tutangaze love kila mahali, kwa makanisa, kwa mosque, pote ambapo wewe unatazama hii video, tangaza amani. Without peace, sisi zote tumeangamia. Kenya is a beautiful country. Tukiharibu, tumeharibu kwetu, si kwa jirani. Be blessed wherever you are. Remember to subscribe, please, 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 and may God bless you so much.
Tonight, KTN can now confirm that a special team mandated to come up with a special lineup within the united opposition that will face President William Ruto at the ballot come 2027 is finalizing its work. According to a document seen by KTN, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka remains the preferred presidential flag bearer for the united opposition, with either former Interior CS Fred Matiang'i, DAP party leader Eugene Wamalwa, and Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya being floated to be Kalonzo's running mate. And as our senior political affairs reporter Chris Thyro details, DCP party leader and former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua would claim the position of Prime Cabinet Secretary, with PLP party leader Martha Karua taking the Speaker's position of either houses of Parliament. Listen in.
24 months to the much-awaited 2027 general election, and the united opposition are strategizing day and night on how to remove President William Ruto from power through the ballot come August 10th, 2027.
Ati mpango yao Ruto must go. Sasa Ruto must go itakusaidia na nini?
And as outrightly stated by President Ruto, the opposition has been consulting widely from politicians, professionals and businessmen on the best lineup within the united opposition that will send Ruto home.
Tutaenda meza sisi wenyewe.
KTN was privileged to get a glimpse of some of the proposed lineups from a document prepared by a special team mandated to come up with a formidable team that will face President Ruto at the ballot. Something to note is that in all the lineups proposed by the team, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka remains the most preferred presidential flag bearer to face Ruto at the ballot. The Wiper Party leader seemed to have taken over the position of leader of opposition from ODM leader Raila Odinga since he joined the broad-based government.
You see, Kalonzo is controlling about 2 million votes, maybe even 2.3. And he is, as a presidential candidate, the moment the Mount Kenya supports him, then you can expect the Gambas will do a 90% turnout.
We in the opposition should be charged to come with a scientific method of helping Kenyans decide ahead of time who is this one presidential candidate they want from the opposition. And if it is picked to be you, Chris Thairo, let us all, abandon our egos.
The first proposed lineup puts Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka to be the presidential flag bearer of the united opposition, with former Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i being his running mate. Former Deputy President and DCP Party leader Rigathi Gachagua will take the position of Prime Cabinet Secretary, with PLP Party leader Martha Karua taking over the position of Speaker of the National Assembly, while DAP Party leader Eugene Wamalwa taking over the position of Senate Speaker. DP Party leader Justin Muturi taking the position of Attorney General, which he held in the Kenya Kwanza administration for 2 years.
Sisi tunajenga nyumba yetu.
Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya, who has been pushing to gain popularity in Luhya politics with his Tawe slogan, will be convinced to seek a second term as the governor, and if he fails to get the position, he'll be assured of a cabinet secretary position, and more so the powerful interior docket.
Mount Kenya has been traumatized to the extent that the feeling of betrayal runs very deep.
We should not have a presidential candidate from the mountain, because I know what that means to William.
If there is such an arrangement, it will deliver because it will avoid the split you are talking about, and it will also make sense because Gachagua will still be significant, higher than the deputy, basically, because of his personality.
The second lineup is to have Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka as the presidential flag bearer, with DAP Party leader Eugene Wamalwa being his running mate. Gachagua will maintain the Prime Cabinet Secretary position. Same case with PLP Party leader Martha Karua, with Matiang'i taking the position of Senate Speaker.
Western has always been a battlefield. The Luhya people seem to enjoy being the audience.
He is extremely fearful of an election against him where the mountain has not been divided.
The worst thing Mount Kenya can do is to run a presidential candidate. If they do that, don't bother Ruto gets a through pass, okay? Because also you won't be able to turn it against them. You won't be able to tell the country that, well, we have not performed because these guys have been bothering us, so they can come back to the seat.
The third lineup is to have Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka as the presidential flag bearer, with Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya being his running mate.
It turns out that the united opposition decides that their running mate is going to be Eugene Wamalwa or George Natembeya, or any of those Luhya people out there, then it should not surprise me to see President William Ruto saying that we are going this time round with Musalia Mudavadi as the running mate.
If they choose a wrong flag bearer, you'll be giving William Ruto a landing a silver landing on a silver platter.
If Gachagua contest, trust me, Ruto will win the election. Okay? Any other person, they cannot make Ruto win. It's not possible.
However, there are youthful politicians in the opposition who still feel that it's time for change, and all leaders who have been there to be brought out and bring fresh blood that will bring fresh ideas.
Leaders who have served in Moi government, who have served in Kebaki's government, who have served in Uhuru's government, are now serving in Ruto's government, have no capacity to deliver this nation from the bondage it has suffered for 60 years.
This time, I don't think the opposition will split because the cost is too high. The cost for splitting outweighs any benefit which may arise from splitting.
The litmus test for the opposition leaders is unity of purpose, given that all the top leaders within the united opposition have presidential ambitions. The special team is yet to finalize the proposals before presenting them to the top leaders of the united opposition. Former Chief Justice David Kenani Maraga, and who has already declared his interest to vie for the presidency come 2027, comes in as the third force. Though in the opposition and in the front line criticizing the Ruto administration, he has not been keen to associate himself with the united opposition team. However, it will be a matter of wait and see which team between the opposition and the Kenya Kwanza team will be unveiling their lineups first before the campaigns kick off. In the 2022 general election, the Kenya Kwanza team unveiled its lineup 3 months to the polls. Well, will the united opposition remain united until the Erastus Ethicon team of IEBC blows the last whistle?
So, hope you have seen what I mean. And finally, I want to ask you, tiketi yako utapea nani? Je, William Samoei Ruto or Matiang'i with Kalonzo Musyoka with Matiang'i? So, in that comment section, you can comment who will have your vote, because my vote, my secret. I can't express as for now who am I going to give my vote, but you, I think you can comment what you think, and 2027 who will win this war or who will win this race, because here is matter between leadership, and is the matter between leading the country, not leading the small tribe. Is the country at large, the all tribes of Kenya and the all sub-counties, 47 of the sub-counties of Kenya. So you can give me your answer on comment section, and because you can say that 2027 is near, and kwa hakika tunaweza sema kwamba iko mbali, lakini wacha nieleze tu kwamba mwaka 2027 ipo tayari na imefika. So ni sisi tujipange ni nani hasa tunaenda kumpa uongozi wa kiti cha juu, kwa maana hivi viti vingine kwa hakika wewe mwenyewe unajua kwamba mtu uliyemchagua amefanya kazi vipi, je ni wa kurudi ama ni wa kubadilisha mazingira. So my fellow viewers, wherever you are, comment this channel, and please, niko chini ya miguu zako mtazamaji wangu, tafadhali bonyeza tu kitute ama kidude cha kusubscribe. Please subscribe on this channel, and hiyo ndio itakuwa great support kwa kunipa not only subscribing but also sharing and like and your comment. Those are the great support you can give me as a MIKEANN'S K254 TV, and may God bless you so much. I'm humble before you this time. I'm very happy to see that this channel is growing day and night. So I'm very humble before you. May God bless you so much until we will meet again. Thank you.